In this section, we will talk about Aware navigation and assessment creation. You'll be learning about how to get started creating assessments and where to find more support. Just a reminder, the overview page is a very useful tool in order to create and locate assessments in fewer clicks. For example, the Create New Assessment button is located on the overview page, and there you can create or copy previously used assessments. You can also access your most recently visited assessments in one single click. Another option for creating assessments is clicking on the Author tab within the navigation pane, then clicking the New Assessment button at the top, and then if you are creating a new blank test, in other words, you're creating a brand new test from scratch without using any previously used assessment items, or you're searching the item bank to create a brand new test, then you would click Create Brand New Blank Assessment. Or if you are copying an existing test, you can also access that on the Author tab, clicking the New Assessment button and clicking Copy Existing Assessment. That opens up the Copy Existing Assessment folder options, and you navigate to the appropriate folder and then locate your test to create that copy. Just a reminder, this is the best option to use when using a test or even updating a test that you've previously administered to students, whether it be this year or even a previous year. You never want to just reopen a test for students to administer it again, because it will mix data from last year's students with this year's students. Another aspect of creating assessments is locating a previously created test. We talked about how to find that on the Overview tab, your most recently opened assessments, but you can also locate them quickly on the Author tab as well. You'll want to get comfortable using these different filters to search for different test types or grade levels or subject areas, or even putting in a particular part of the test title to filter down and find those test types fast. No need to scroll all the way down a long list of assessments. Once you find the test you want, you click on the title to open it. If you are locating a requested copy of a district test, you're also going to do that on the Author tab. You are going to make sure that you are on the campus level, because those are going to be a campus level test as opposed to a team test. And then I would recommend you open up the test type folder in order to find that filtered list. If it was a district end of unit test that you requested, you would click on campus end of unit. If it's a district CFA, then you would click on campus CFA in order to find a filtered list of those assessments more quickly. Once you've opened that assessment, whether you created a brand new blank test, copied an existing test, or you're locating a district copy, or even just locating a test you've already started, working in the test is overall the same as before, with just a few visual updates, nothing too major. Here's a new Aware tip. Create a saved filter for assessments. Often it is very difficult or can be a little challenging when we're short on time finding an assessment that we want in a long list of assessments with all these different filters and drop-down menus. So, Aware has given you the ability to create a save filter. To do that, you're going to fill out all the filters. For example, you'll select multiple levels. In this example, I have clicked campus level as well as a specific team test. The great thing is you can select multiple levels. Select all appropriate levels, then select all appropriate test types. In this example, I've done campus end of unit, campus team, and CFA. I would go ahead and then select the grade level and the content area, as well as this year only, and then you'll click the bookmark button in the top right-hand corner. Then you'll be able to name your filtered list of assessments. For example, I'm filtering down and creating a list of 7th grade math tests, and click Create. The benefit of this is if I am a departmentalized elementary math teacher, maybe I would want to go ahead and click Create a list of 5th grade math tests. If I am an instructional coach and I want to pull over just my 8th grade RLA campus end of units, as well as, any team tests, I can go ahead and create that filtered list, and I can access and find those tests much more quickly. When you're in an assessment, especially if you've used filters in order to find that list of assessments more quickly, and maybe you need to switch to another assessment of a similar type, I would recommend you click on that author blue link up at the top, and it's going to take you back to that filtered list of assessments so that you can switch to another assessment of the same type. If you click on the author button within the navigation pane, it is going to clear all your filters and you're going to start back over. In this example, I clicked the author link and I have returned back to my filtered list of assessments. If you need to learn more about creating tests in Aware, creating your own assessment items or searching item banks, you have some optional learning that you can do at this time that is not part of this required coursework. To access this training, you can go into the Launchpad and click on the Aware folder. Once you get there, you'll see lots of different options that the Panda team has created for you, and I would like you to click on the Aware Assessments option. That's going to give you lots of information about creating, administering, and experiencing online assessments. It takes you to a page that looks like this, and in the blue bar at the top you'll see lots of different sub-pages within the Aware Assessment page. Clicking on Creating Assessments will give you more information and videos about that initial test creation process, searching item banks, sharing tests to teams, creating your own questions, including those new interactive item types. And then Preparing Assessments will also give you lots of videos about how to review other key features of the test, such as online preview, scoring, and other settings before administering the test to students.